Hello everyone, this is CoolPro195 streaming live for the first time with my brand new internet connection, which is a fucking gold mine of an internet connection that I have landed on. And as a matter of fact, this is the first time ever you guys have seen me live stream at 1080p at 60 frames per second. So essentially this live stream is essentially a test with OBS Studio version 20.1.1 64-bit edition, live streaming at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Yeah, this is the very first time you see me live stream this. Man, just seeing that cutscene is just fucking amazing as well. And yeah, I apologize for the restarts. It's just a little bit of maintenance that I've been dealing with. It's nothing internet connection related. And yeah, the amount of times I've actually seen this, intro for this game, and it's still fucking amazing, even to this day. Okay, so before I jump into gameplay, I'm gonna, take care of some matters over here. Basically, I'm just gonna, because before, when starting it off, it was just, I had like the version number wrong, but now it's fine. I fixed that. And what do you know, we actually have our first person in the chat, Old School Gamer NR1. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Or shall I say, welcome to the live stream, Zombie Hunter's Comeback / Skull Crusher, who you know as on YouTube. But yeah, and now I have 2 live viewers, and yeah, how about that? Finally, I'm back to live streaming, and do you know what? I really miss live streaming. I miss it so much. Like, it's fucking crazy how long I've been. The last time I've done a live stream was back in January 2017, and that was a New Year's celebration live stream. That was all the way, but still, it was almost February, but that was the earliest time I could have done it. But then again, what the fuck ever. it still worked in my favor. There are people still watching, so yeah, trolling in. Okay, so now we have 2 live viewers. And I figured, I might as well yeah, I'm just sending a personal message on Facebook into a group. Just don't mind me. Just cut off a mid-sentence there, but yeah. But anyways, considering this is a test, it's all casual. It's a chill stream. Like, we're all here to have fun. Speaking of which, I gotta retweet this live stream. And yeah, Stefan, you really can guest commentate on my live streams, like whenever you want. And yeah, for those of you who want to guest commentate, feel free to either hit me up on Skype or Discord whenever you like. Although for this test in particular, I'm actually running solo for some time, but later on in this live stream, I might say whenever I'm actually, whenever I actually want to have, more people commentating with me. But for now, I'm fine, because there are just a few things that I'd, kind of like to get off my chest during this live stream as well. And speaking of Skype and Discord, I have them both open right now, and I'm live streaming at the same time. It's like going really fucking smooth at this point, like it's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if I did another speed test and, the rate would still be consistent. Come to think of that, but I might as well do that right now just for the fun of it. Okay, people, so yeah, you're just gonna be seeing some quick internet speed testing to show that I'm not bullshitting right here. And yeah, this is my most recent live stream. Not live stream, what the fuck am I on about? This is my most recent speed test that I've done as of today. It's my 3rd one. So I'm just gonna jump in and do my 4th one, and let's see how this one goes. Ironically, it says BT, but actually the provider is PlusNet. But yeah. Anyways, let's jump in. Let's see if it keeps consistency. Oh, 17 ping. Okay, so it's gone above 10 this time, but okay, I kind of see it a bit lower, but it's still more or less the same. Well, there's the download speed right there. Okay, now for the upload speed. Let's see if it still goes up to 6. Well, I think that's just detecting it, but still. Yeah, I would click back on there, but I can't. Yeah, and now it thinks, and now it says I'm live streaming at 5, but now it detects my upload speed as 5.19%. I mean 5.19 megabits per second. So yeah, that's my 4th test, but it's still somewhat consistent since it's like the same. So yeah, you're right there. Oh, it says can you crank up the game audio? It's quite low. Okay, yeah, sure I will. I'll just turn it up a bit. The reason why I kind of had it this low is because I was testing the audio earlier, and basically, essentially, like, it was partially drowning out my voice, so that was the most reasonable level I could have it up at, so I kind of put it up a bit more. But yeah, finally, no more shitey internet. Hey, matey. That's so I kind of put it up a bit more. Stefan, like, I just listened to the live stream myself, and the audio is still good. But yeah, anyways, now I'm just gonna switch back to, I'm just gonna take the display capture off and get back to the gameplay screen. But yeah, I don't know, OBS Studio has become more of a usable program for me now, especially with advanced mode. On what, you know, only 4% dropped frames. That's hardly fucking nothing. It's still running quite smooth, to be fair. Even at 60 frames per second, man, this internet really is godly. But I'm just gonna post the link in one more location and I'll get started with the gameplay. I know you guys want to see me play so badly. But yeah, I'm gonna post it like so my college friends can see as well. It's been a long time since they've watched. Actually, I'm not sure if they've even been watching my New Year's live stream, but you know, what the fuck ever. I'm just gonna copy and paste this and then just post it there. Alright, here you go, guys. Alright, it's a done deal. And I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tabs open. Yeah, I had 2 Facebook tabs open because one was from my group, my Cool Pro 195 group, and the other was just Facebook in general. So yeah. I can finally close most of these tabs. I have YouTube open as well, ironically, even though I don't even need it open at this point.
Fucking true gangsters have to fuck.
And yeah, for those of you hearing that live stream in the background, that's Jamie Ford's live stream on Chris Ford's channel, or Chrissy Ford as now she wants to be referred to. But yeah, anyways, big shout out to those two now, because I thought they were still live, that's why I went on there. But yeah, anyways, let's jump back in. Oh, Stefan says, I don't know how that's happening. You sound super loud and the game is super low for some reason. Well, I don't know why that is. I can hear that. I can hear it fine. I don't know how that's happening. I'll crank up the game. You know what? I'll crank up it by another decibel. There, that should be better for you. Bit by another decibel. There, that should be better for you. Yeah, it's much better now. It's completely audible on both ends, the audio balance is nice. But anyways, now let's jump right into Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, the epic AAA remastered adventure. And yeah, and I think like, I could just casually complete Crash Bandicoot 1, like any percent, for this livestream just to, you know, test out, you know, how long I can actually livestream. Like as well, say if I could livestream like an hour at such, you know, at like such a smooth, consistent frame rate for a very long time. And I would, and I know, I would like to play Crash 2 and 3 as well, but I'm also kind of conforming this to my Let's Play as well, because I'm currently Let's Playing Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and I haven't got to Crash 2 and 3 yet in the Let's Play, so yeah. I wouldn't say it's spoilers, but for those who haven't played the game before, like the originals, I just figured I'd just keep it all premium on my channel until like it goes official on the Let's Play. So yeah, let's jump right into Crash Bandicoot 1. And that loading screen. Interesting how they changed the loading screen. Oh, and this cutscene right here. This was a PlayStation 2016. This was a PlayStation Experience 2016 reveal right here. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it sounds better now, doesn't it, Stefan? Yeah, it's just tweaking with the settings now. Or call it Let's Stream, lol. Oh yeah, that would be an interesting topic. Whoa, I'm actually watching it back on Twitch as well, and it looks fucking amazing. This is like the best I could have live streamed that. But yeah, as I was saying, like, pretty much nothing has changed apart from the quality that you're watching the cutscene at, because back then, obviously they leaked it at just like 1080p at 30 frames per second, but here you're seeing it at a full 60. But more or less, everything in this cutscene is still the same as it was in PlayStation Experience 2016. It was all like, fucking, the CGI is the same, the camera angles are the same, like, there wasn't really anything to touch up on the cutscenes because it was all perfectly done. But yeah. Anyways, here we are, starting off the Bandicoot's epic adventure in Insanity Beach. And I'm gonna turn up my TV a little bit. There. So I can like hear the game more, because I can't hear the game like through my headset while I'm live streaming. I can only do that when I'm Let's Playing, because the Elgato actually plays like the game audio through your speakers, whereas OBS doesn't. So yeah. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot. This game it doesn't just offer a whole barrel of nostalgia. This game offers a lot of fucking challenge, and I know a lot of people are comparing this game to fucking Dark Souls and shit, but still, like, even if you compare it to Dark Souls, it's like, bitch, fucking please, you think this game is really that challenging? It just takes a lot of practice to get good. And plus, like, there are games much harder than the original Crash Bandicoot, especially in Insane Trilogy. Like, take the original Rayman for example. Like, that game is considered a fucking killer, and it's definitely harder than the original Crash, although some people do ironically find it harder. Some people do ironically find Crash harder than Rayman. And yeah, that's how it's done, mofos. I know I didn't do it like that in the Let's Play. I fucking died stupidly on the Let's Play, like just falling down, but then again, it's a case of getting used to the new mechanics, because this new engine does change how the game plays. Just so, you know, and yeah, there were games like Super Meat Boy and shit. They were fucking hard as fuck as well. And there's the gem right here, which we can collect, and also the Oddworld franchise was a hard as fuck game as well. And that's Insanity Beach complete with the gem. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going for 100% completion. This is just pretty much a casual little playthrough, like I said before, just to see how long I can go with a really good consistent rate of live streaming at 1080p at 60 frames per second. And what if, like, if I missed all that fucking crate bridge, man, that would have been like, at this point I would have just been fucking box shamed. As a matter of fact, that reminds me of when Alpha Omegasin was live streaming this game on fucking release. He was like, I just got box shamed. Yeah, you definitely got box shamed, like just not breaking all those fucking, you know, crates on that crate bridge. But then he was just dying so much to a point where he was like, ah, fuck it, I'm not doing this shit anymore. I'm just gonna play through this casually because the fucking turtles and pits are murdering me. But yeah, Alpha Omegasin is an awesome channel, and yeah, as you can see, I've unlocked Stormy Ascent through the DLC, and yeah, it does that every time you start a new game through a new profile. But I won't be playing Stormy Ascent in this live stream, hence the fact that, you know, like I mentioned before, I'm keeping all the content premium, like until I'm keeping all the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on my channel, all the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy content on my channel like premium for the Let's Play. If that makes any sense to anyone who's actually watching. But yeah, I'm just, in other words, I'm just want to give the Let's Play a premium experience so that on my channel, so then newcomers on my channel can just watch everything in order, and then they just don't skip like the Let's Play, like, you know, which is essentially like the most informative part of the game, should I say. But yeah, it's essentially the most informative, like project that I'm doing on this game. Hence, like, all the commentary being, like, you know, on point and, you know, straight to the point to the game, essentially. Man, and just playing through this, it's just fucking awesome, and going through these, you know, like going through those rolling stones and not getting hit, and it just gives you such a big advantage. Man, couldn't be any more amazed. And I got the achievement Spin Doctor, and my monitor wants to switch up in 5 minutes, but I'm like, fuck you, bitch. And I got that life crate in between those two TNT crates, one of the biggest challenges anyone has ever had to face. Oh, and here we go with a motherfucking bonus round. Oh, yeah, and Alpha Omegasin's live stream, when he entered the first 2 bonus rounds, he was like, take me on a journey, girl. That's what he was like. He was like, take me on a journey, girl. Which, you know, one of the things that I actually found humorous when I was watching his live stream. So yeah, it kind of like, you know, made a hilarious memory for me, as it will. It's basically a highlight. But yeah, I'm just gonna check back in the live stream. Live stream, what the fuck am I saying? I'm like, I can't even speak for shit right now. But yeah, for those, I'm just gonna check back on the live stream as soon as I finish the level. But yeah, oh, I didn't get box shamed. Thank fuck for that. Stefan says 1080p 60 FPS, next step 4K streaming. Have fun with the test, matey. I'm heading off. Okay, have fun then, Stefan. Have fun with your live stream. Okay, no worries, people. I'm just typing in a personal message. ironically Skype had like that notification where it's just where the connection's rotating, but yeah, it didn't affect the live stream to, you know, my viewing, but yeah, it still looks really smooth. But I'm just typing a message, don't worry. Okay, those of you who are also watching, I have like another viewer, unless that's just me. But yeah, I'll just send the link to Chrissy as well, just in case. But yeah, shout out to the Triple ZEXT for doing all these awesome, like, you know, live streams, like, for all this time. Like, she's been doing, what you call it, she's been doing any percent speedruns of Crash Bandicoot 1, but the Insane Trilogy build. So yeah, and I gotta say, she's been getting so much better at the game. She's been improving ever since. And yeah, I'm gonna jump right into the Great Gate right now. But yeah, hope you're all currently enjoying this live stream. I mean, like I said, it's just chill. It doesn't have to be 100% filled of commentary, you know. I can give you guys like the privilege of enjoying the music if you want. I mean, Stefan wanted me to turn the volume up of a live stream, so I mean, he wanted me to turn up the volume of the game audio, so yeah, there's that. And I don't know how the fuck I fell past that, man. Depth perception really fucking sucks. I still got that. Alright. And that was fuckery. And usually I would make that as well, even in Insane Trilogy, but you know, as shit fucking happens, you gotta carry on. So I might or might not play to the end of the game, but we'll see. I mean, I can understand why, because I don't have that many followers at the moment either, so it kind of understands why the chat is all dry all of a sudden. Also, I'm live streaming at a later time. Well, what the actual fuck? I don't know how the fuck I actually got hit by that shit, but what the fuck ever. Don't think it's worth killing yourself for an Aku Aku mask, but hey, you know, that didn't even happen on purpose, and neither did that. Like, seriously, I landed right next to him and I just fucking died for no reason. It's like these turtles just fucking, you know, hit you out of nowhere. And this is only the first fucking island. Like, this level's not difficult at all. Okay, let's make this shit. Here we go, back to the bonus round, like, take me on a journey, girl. But yeah, these like fucking bonus rounds are like they're really simplistic in Crash 1, to be honest. And to be honest, some people did find it unnecessary to have, like, you know, a box counter in the bonus rounds, since like it would, you know, making the boxes in the bonus rounds a requirement would add like, I mean, I know that it would kind of put more use to the bonus rounds, but at the same time it adds more of a headache to the game as well, because it's either more boxes to worry about, and you're just, you know, doing your best. Essentially, you're just doing what? And, you know, you're doing your best enough in the level itself. But yeah, I have 2 live viewers now. Whoever's watching, feel free to post a comment in the live chat, whoever you are. Alright, jumping into Boulders, Uncharted territory. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying that every time I enter a fucking Boulder stage, because that's the type of motherfucker I am. And the first type of level which you run, like, towards the camera, you know. And I still like, you know, the improved lighting effects over here, and the way it shines on Crash. It kind of changes the hue a bit, if you've noticed. Whereas you go out of the light, then the shadow becomes more elaborate. But yeah, the famous Boulder stage. And this is like one of the most stressful situations that you can ever be in. That, hell, I've seen fucking memes of this level, like, on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that shit. They'd be like, fucking, what's the most, like, the interviewer asks me, well, basically the meme goes like this. The interviewer asks me, what is the most stressful situation that you've ever been in, or whatever the fuck it's called, and then they either show a picture of this level, or they show like an actual video of this level, and that's been done with the original and the AAA remastered build. And it doesn't surprise me either, and because this was, you know, a killer of a time for us back in the 90s, you know. I remember people used to be scared of this level as well, and we got another gem. But then, and again, that's just casual, you know. I usually get a gem in this level anyway, so it's like, hey, you know, gems that you can piss easily get in like certain levels. That's just casual for me, you know. Levels like Insanity Beach, Boulders, fucking Hog Wild, levels like that basically. But yeah, jumping into Upstream now. I gotta say, like, Upstream has like a really nice atmosphere. I mean, it has great aesthetics. Oh hey Nukester 500, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I definitely remember you. How you doing, man? And also, like, have you actually played Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy before? Because this is fucking amazing. They've done an awesome job on this, and although, yeah, I can understand that, you know, it's just 3 games, like, it's just the first 3 games just remade, or AAA remastered, to be politically, well, not politically correct, but to be like, what's the term? Just to have the terminology correct, it would be a AAA remastered this from the ground up. And I gotta say, they did a brilliant job on this in terms of remastering. But although, like, I can understand how people wouldn't find it as exciting. I mean, I can kind of agree with them in sort of that sense when it comes to the fact that, you know, you've played this adventure like so many times, and I'm kind of speaking for the pros here who've actually played, you know, who've kind of like banged this game out like throughout like all these years, like the past 20 years Crash Bandicoot has been around, like they've been banging it out. And like, it pretty much doesn't give as much of a sense of an excitement because they're still playing the same adventure that they're used to, just in a different engine with like completely different mechanics and also just different features altogether. But yeah, but But apart from that, they did a great job. It did meet. It's like, you know, I reckon this game did actually meet its purpose in order to remaster anyway. I mean, it got out there, it's introducing a new generation to Crash Bandicoot, an iconic 90s PlayStation character, who also holds a special place in my heart. I've grown up with Crash Bandicoot games like no fucking tomorrow. But it would be nice to get a new adventure. Still on Crash 2. Crash 1's relics took me months to do, to get platinum or gold. But yeah, those relics take time, especially since the relics in Crash 1, I mean the levels in Crash 1 weren't even made for time trials, to be completely honest. Let's fight Papu Papu. Man, this guy's piss easy. And they made him even easier in Insane Trilogy. You know, it's funny how they actually add the 5 point. It's funny how they actually added in the 5 hit point system from the Japanese version. I mean, from the original Japanese PS1 version. Like, you can piss easily beat this guy and just jump on his head as soon as he puts his stick down. In the original, you couldn't do that, because otherwise you would instantly lose a mask. It's not difficult to beat him. Well, to be honest, I don't find him difficult to beat in either the original or the AAA remaster, but yeah. There's that signature spin right there. That signature pose as shown in the comeback trailer. And then he just bounces on Papu Papu's belly. Papu popped. Oh, and there's where we unlock Coco, but actually, I'll just unlock her for the fun of it, but you know. I'm not sure if I will be playing as her or not, because, you know, like I said before, I'm keeping my Let's Play. I'm keeping Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy content premium on my Let's Play, so yeah, whether you find out there, like you find out first on my Let's Play if you come to my channel. Unless you've watched someone else's channel, but yeah. Who covered the same things, so yeah. It's bound to happen. A lot of people tend to cover the same content. But anyways, yeah, Jungle Rollers. I mean, not fucking Jungle Rollers, Rolling Stones. The harder counterpart to Jungle Rollers, even though it ain't even that hard. But yeah, back to the topic on the remasters, yeah. It's good, nostalgia-wise. But then again, the term nostalgia, it does tend to be, like, misused a lot. Because, like, they say, like... Because some people say, like, oh, fucking... I don't get the... Like, for some reason, this doesn't give me the nostalgia that I wanted, when really... Nostalgia is not something you... Okay, just fucking... blindly fell down a pit from that fucking explosion there. But yeah, as I was saying, nostalgia isn't something you earn. Well, actually no, it's not something that you just get out of nowhere just by playing the game. Like, the nostalgia comes from the fondness you had from playing the game back in the day. And not only that, but nostalgia also brings back, which also kind of, yeah, it's to do with the fondness of how you used to love playing this game, but at the same time it was really challenging. But even then, the challenge of this game, it can still be really rewarding. And back then, like, you know, if you remember completing it, or at least completing some levels and feeling some sort of reward, then yeah, there's a sense of nostalgia right there. So a sense of nostalgia is, well, not only a sense of, like, you know, you liking the game as a kid and enjoying, like, the visuals and the music, it's also kind of, in a way, a sense of, like, childhood progression as well. It's like you take in it's 90s muscle memory, if you will. Like, you take in like what you've learned as a kid and you apply it to like the modern product. It's essentially what I'm pretty much doing, because I've played the originals so much throughout the past 20 years. I've gotten used to how that works, but then so I take the logic from there and apply it to playing the AAA remastered trilogy. But then again, you know, that doesn't always go to plan because it's under a new engine, but of course that's to be expected, because, you know, if it's gonna be under a different developer, because it's gonna be under a different engine. And this is the best they could have done. They kind of just like ripped the old school engine and used it on the PS4, and they kind of just, you know, just used the source code, because it was nearly impossible to port the source code over to the PS4 from the original, you know, from the original trilogy. This Brio blowing himself up like a puff. But yeah, back into Rolling Stones. Oh man. Yeah, I said it right this time, Rolling Stones. I was gonna say, and 6 boxes short. Well, that's to be expected because of the fucking blue gem that you need. But then again, this is just a casual, like, you know, gameplay showcase, which could essentially be an any percent playthrough. Ukester 500 says, took Crash 2 to me like 3 days to beat. Now all I have to do is the relics. I waited to do relics in Crash 2 so I could run, and that's another thing. They should have let you run in Crash 1 when you beat the game. That's my opinion though. Yeah, you know, there's one thing, that's one thing that they actually should have done. They should have given you the running shoes in Crash 1 just like they did with Crash 2. Because then it would have been, it actually could have been easier to, you know, speedrun the games in order to actually, to speedrun the levels in order to achieve a platinum relic. Maybe the goal would have been that much easier, but then they probably would have had to make the goal like somewhat harder based on the speed you're going at. Because, like, you know, it's fucking bad enough that you wait, that there are so many stop and wait moments in these levels. Yeah. Yeah, you're still like on the clock, you know, you're trying to achieve the best time possible. And here we are in a fucking hog stage, which is also another memorable moment. It's actually one of the first levels that actually got like the gem in Crash 1. And yeah, hitting those fucking native tribes. Man, it's easier to do that in Insane Trilogy than to do it in, you know, the original for the PS1. Me bouncing that shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, you could say I did that on purpose because it's really not that difficult to get the gem, but at the same time it's, as I said, it's a casual any percent run. Well, I wouldn't even call it a run since I'm not even technically speedrunning, I'm just casually playing through. Just for the fun of it. Hence this is a test, so yeah. Alright. I wonder how many more people are gonna join. Because I've had 2 people join so far, which ain't bad, but you know, of course it'd be much better if more people would join. And yeah, to dodge these fucking native guys, like, it's much easier to use the analog stick in order to dodge them. Therefore, you know, you can actually, like, you have more, it kind of adds more to the input if you're using the analog stick when you're moving left and right. And yeah, that final hog is a piss take in this level. In this AAA remastered build it is, but in the original it's fucking piss easy. But yeah, jump over that puff. But yeah, if you use, because it's something I've noticed about the hog levels, like, you just use whenever you use the D-pad, the hog tends to react quite slow. Whereas if you use the analog stick, the hog reacts faster. Essentially, we have our third gem. But yeah, Nukester, everyone's like entitled to their opinion, you know. Oh, we got 3 live viewers right now. That's interesting. Third live viewer, feel free to, you know, introduce yourself in the comments. While I jump into Native Fortress, the harder counterpart of the Great Gate. And yeah, this is just a test. It's nothing like major. You know, it's a chill live stream. I've been live streaming for nearly an hour now, but you know, it's all calm. Yeah, I hope they bring in, like, you know, I hope they actually bring in a fucking, actually, you know, I actually wish that they actually did that as well, you know, put the time trial shoes, not the time trial shoes, the speed shoes in Crash 1 as well as Crash 2, because that would have been a great help. And you know what else would have been a great help for Crash 1 and Insane Trilogy? The sliding and body slam techniques from Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. I mean, not gonna lie, that would have helped out a lot. And as a matter of fact, like, legend and rumor has it that there was this advanced version of Crash Bandicoot 1 that was exclusively released in Japan, and it contained the sliding and body slamming technique. And some of you may be asking, how do you know of such information? Well, an old friend of mine happened to have mentioned this to me when I uploaded a certain video that was actually regarding the sliding and body slam technique. And previously he was known as Skater, but then he changed his name to Jatworks, but now his name is Yellow Nakji. And you can find him on YouTube and VidMe, so yeah, feel free to check him out. But yeah, and basically it was a video that I did this glitch on. Basically, you body slam through an iron crate that has an exclamation mark on it in the Crash 2 Air Crash bonus round. Yeah, in the Crash 2 level 7 Air Crash bonus round. And he posted saying, I did this in Crash 1, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that game doesn't even have those abilities. And then he was like, oh yeah, it does. I played an advanced version. It's called Crash Bandicoot Advanced Version, and in Japan they call it Crash Bandicoot Dokokai, or however you put it. I could do the Japanese like voice better, but I didn't really put the emphasis on right now. But yeah, it's Crash Bandicoot Dokokai. But apparently it's really rare, and he had the disc, but then he sold it to some like Brazilian like customer on eBay. I'm not sure if that Brazilian retailer still has it, but okay. Wow, and that really worked in my favor. Normally I'd be like, you're a fucking puff for doing that, but then I'm like, you know what, since that worked in my favor, I'm gonna let it slide. But yeah, oh, okay, yeah, piss easy death. That's cheap as fuck. But yeah, anyways, it still would have been nice to have had that, because Crash 1 never had those abilities initially, and not a lot of people had an experience of that, so it would have been nice to have actually shared the experience of having a new ability in Crash 1. Like, at least that. I'd be fine with just having, you know, the techniques to jump. I mean, not to jump, I mean the techniques to slide and body slam in Crash 1, and that would have been fine. I'm not saying, like, put in all the fucking power-ups from Crash Bandicoot 3 warped, because those games just work. Those games only work in Crash 3 and Crash 3 only. Like, they shouldn't touch 1 and 2. Unless it's the speed shoes. Well, okay, I just scraped that piss easy platform that had a checkpoint on it. What an ironic way to die. Like, you see the irony in that, don't you? Well, okay. You know, I was trying to jump, but there's input lag on the fucking X button, as there usually is, even though I'm playing this on a fucking PS4 Pro, so it shouldn't even be a problem. But, you know, shit happens. Fucking shit happens. And the other funny thing that happened just then while I died for practically no reason whatsoever was the fact that, you know, when I died, there was a, like, the death animation of Crash turning into an angel was basically him. Like it applied to how the enemy pushed me to the other platform. So essentially his death animation, like the model for his death animation, got pushed onto the other platform as soon as I fucking died. As soon as Crash took the hit. Yeah, I didn't miss that son of a bitch of a checkpoint platform last time now, did I? Like, fuck you, bitch. And yeah, spinning on these actually does help. Spinning on those fire pits. They're a good speedrun strat as well. And you know what, to be honest, if this game actually had a lot more time, and yeah, I know I could have, like, gone... I know some of you may have been like, why would you take both, like, the regular path and that secret path at the back? And I'm like, well, I just play it for the sake of, you know, just playing the whole thing. Well, not just playing the whole thing, but, you know, for the sake of, you know, showing that I actually can do it, and that, you know, I'm just not one who just chooses the fucking coward's way out option. But yeah. Now back onto what I was saying about the development of Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. You know, considering like the power-ups, considering like, you know, Crash 1 could have had that, like if Insane Trilogy had more time, like, let's say if Vicarious Visions could have taken more time to develop upon Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, then I reckon they could have made, they could have added even more useful features to the game. Especially like sliding, and also Coco's model could have been, yeah, because body slamming and sliding and body slamming would have been essential help in Crash 1. Oh god, why is my phone ringing like a bitch? Oh, it's just some fake number I don't even know. Oh well. But yeah, back onto what I was saying about, you know, and about the development of Insane Trilogy. Like, basically, if they were to spend more time on this, not only could have they have added the sliding and body slam technique into Crash 1, they could have actually made Coco's model even more, you know, easier to, well, I wouldn't say easier, I would have said they could have actually put more work into Coco's model, since that was kind of like a last minute surprise from the company, Vicarious Visions, because they know that Coco is also like a very memorable character of the franchise. So yeah, memorable characters like that are obviously gonna, you know, get paid like a great deal of contribution, just like how Cortex was paid a great deal of contribution for Skylanders Imaginators Crash Edition. But yeah, anyways, not only that, but the overall gameplay style, like, of this engine, I mean the overall gameplay of how this game plays within the Havoc engine is still, it could also perform better within like more work if it was to do, okay, that was fucking bullshit, but yeah, as I was saying, the gameplay could have done with more, you know, precision. I mean, I know there's a lot of precision as it is, but what I'm saying is that they could have done it with more accuracy to the original, even though they couldn't get it 100% on point. And why the fuck am I not landing on that iron crate? Usually I'd make that shit first time. But yeah, well, not to worry. I'm just gonna do this, fuck it. And just do it like that. Fucking jump to it from the side like a boss, and then, you know, you got that shit in the bag. And also, yeah, I'm kind of live streaming quite late, so yeah, it explains why I'm also kind of trying to keep my voice low at the same time. So yeah, there's that as well. But yeah, the accuracy of the mechanics could be somewhat closer, if they can't get it 100%. I mean, I would have appreciated that, then, you know, it would have like resolved the issues of, you know, such cheap deaths that you wouldn't even encounter in the original, like, you know, sliding off a platform, like sliding off the edge of a platform, even though you've landed on it, even if you landed like directly in the middle of it, you would still, in Insane Trilogy, you could still like fucking slide off. And Slippery Climb is a perfect example of a level, and so is Stormy Ascent, for that matter. Just the mechanics do not fucking work whatsoever. But yeah, it's fucking madness is what it is. And I'm loving the aesthetics of this game. It's like, yeah, this game has a lot of good aesthetic to it, and like back in the original and in this AAA remaster, and they've only gone and made it even better. It looks fucking fantastic. I gotta give them credit for that. And as I'm saying, like, the gameplay could still be better, and not only that, not only is the gameplay like an issue, but this game is also, or should I say this product, because it's not just one game, this is a whole trilogy we're talking about here. Like, this is a, like, this product right here, like, this AAA remastered trilogy is like filled with a shit ton of glitches, perhaps even more than, you know, the originals even had. It's like, it's enough for people to go ahead and fucking call this product like a fucking broken set of free games, but, you know, call it whatever the fuck you want to call it, but, you know, they're just glitches that have happened to have not been patched. And, you know, it would have been nice to get a patch like for this, for Insane Trilogy, but, you know, Vicarious Visions have denied it, so now they just want us to like deal with the game with how it is, with how it wasn't a release. So yeah, that's basically kind of like a fucking, like, it's pretty much a backhand after you just got a compliment. Like, they compliment you with this product, and then they backhand you for not, like, for not willing to reiterate on the problems that are present that are currently present within the final product that have been around since the game's release. But yeah, that's basically it, to be honest. Ripperoo, man, they make it look so fucking amazing. And to be honest, like, I would much rather have like a finished game than a game that's just rushed to release as early as possible. Okay, oh yeah, that was a dick move to make. But yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, like, I would much rather have a game, like, if a game gets delayed, I can understand, like, certain reasons why it would be delayed. Because as a matter of fact, like, a game could be delayed because it's just, like, it's suddenly not, the developers suddenly decide that it's not up to standard and it could still do so much better. And that was the case for Sonic Mania. That game actually did get delayed. And what a fucking cunt. But yeah, Sonic Mania got delayed, and look at how well that turned out. It's not a fucking glitchy mess. Although you can perform some glitches, but they're not like fucking glitchy, like unintentional. They're not glitchy unintentionally, if you get what I'm talking about. Because sometimes glitches in the game can show poor game design, but at the same time, they can just be left in there for the hell of it. Just so people can have fun and break the game, like sequence break it to the heart's content. And the stream of water looks so fucking amazing. And yeah, and you can go in here just like in the original, you can go on the sides. Yeah, it's safe to be in the middle. Right. Whoa, okay, that was really close. Fucking hell, I'm jumping all over the place here. This is a piss easy boss as well. Right, let's do this shit. Okay. Whoa, okay, that was really close. And I fucked myself over there. Man, I'm gonna see what the comments say. On Nukester says, did you beat the Insane Trilogy? Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, I have. He said, why did you go behind the wall, lol? Oh, you can cheat. A part of Stormy Ascent, so like, I don't know why they didn't look into that, but yeah. Actually, Nukester, I do go behind the walls. It's just this boss fight is just not hard at all. Like, literally, I could do so much better than this. But, you know, I think the live streamer's curse is coming on to me. It's like, now that I'm live streaming, the game is like, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, who the fuck do you call him, bitch? Oh, man. You know, it's still easy to secure another hit straight after the first hit. Okay, that makes it easier. Okay, I'll hit that one. Yes, bitch! Finally beat Ripperoo. Ripperoo, motherfucker. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying there. Or some people may have left, but okay. Well, that's just them. And see the Triple ZEXT is currently live streaming as well. I might as well post my stream there. Especially since I'm a mod in their live stream. You know, I have the privilege. Yeah, there's the link. Now they can all check out. They can all jump into the live stream to their heart's content. But yeah, I've beaten Insane Trilogy, but I've done it on like a, you know, guest profile. I haven't done it on my PSN account because I'm using that for my Let's Play. But yeah, let's jump right into the Lost City. Pisses you level to get the gem, although it's the level that requires you to not die. You break every box without dying to earn a special gem, which is essentially the colored gem. But yeah, it's best to work on the game till it's finished. So then that way you don't. Then that way you can please your customers more. I'd rather delay a game till it's like reached like a good satisfactory results, instead of just, you know, release a game that's rushed and then patch it later on. Because like first impressions, because believe it or not, first impressions also count as well. It's not just, you know, it's really not just about like what you can do to improve. It's about how it was initially as well. So like pretty much every step in the progression ladder counts. Get that mask right there. Bitch. Oh well. It cost me my invincibility, but no fucks given. But yeah, I'll see if... I don't know, I'll read the comments as soon as I get up to the top of this section right here. But yeah. I'm not sure if anyone else has joined especially since I posted the link in the Triple ZEXT's live stream. But, oh you cunt. Okay, well that was a piss take. I hate it when that fucking happens in Insane Trilogy. Oh, still no comments. Okay. This music is still fucking epic. There we go. Oh shit. I fucking landed on that pillar, then I just dropped to the one below, man. It's fucking crazy. Although you really don't want that shit happening on a time trial. That's just complete and utter fuckery. Let me tell you right now, that is complete fuckery. Okay, now onto the Brio bonus round, which I'm gonna get the third token in and that guy can go fuck himself. Whoa, okay. A lot of shit is happening to me lately. A lot of unexpected shit. You know. Let's parkour off this ledge over here. Whoa, shit. You know, it's crazy because you can parkour from there into the fucking bonus round. But you know, since that fucked up and I have the fucking live streamer's curse and the commentator's curse for that matter, you know, I had to suffer the worst. Either way, I had to suffer the motherfucking worst. But I'm not complaining that much. Or I can just stand here and then just walk here real quick. There, that works perfectly. Good thing I didn't risk a death so I don't lose a fucking green gem. And I walked on top of that top TNT there as well. And yeah, the aesthetics here, they remind me a lot of the Cavern Catastrophe levels in Twin Sanity. Based by how the graphics look in Insane Trilogy. Like, I don't know, it just has that similar feel, especially like when you play the totem levels that I was playing earlier, you know, when you climb those gates. Yeah, bitch. Fuck that cunt. Alright. One of the shit is the Lost City, but yeah. We are running low. Okay, that was good. Yeah, I'm just kind of keeping my focus here to keep the green gem. Fucking bitches. I'm just not even gonna bother with those two sons of bitches up there. Just go to the bonus round. And then in this bonus round, there's like a speedrunning strat where you jump and you spin and then you smash a shit ton of boxes. Okay, so I got it the first time, but the rest of the times I didn't. But good thing deaths in the bonus round don't even count. But yeah, the platforms are fucking awkwardly placed. It's a difficult technique to master, to be honest. And yeah, just like that, it's piss easy to fuck up. It's essentially a speedrunning strat that you can do with these boxes. Ah, fucking hell. Commentator's curse, man, that's gotta suck. I mean, that's really gotta suck. Shit. I mean, it's the timing as well with the spin. Like, sometimes you gotta spin earlier because you can spin too late. Okay, I got it that time, but I'm not gonna take risks. Oh shit. Well, that was retarded. Like, all sorts of retarded shit is happening to me in this live stream. Motherfucker. It's weird because like my impression of that is like you hold X while you're falling down in the spin. You know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it the normal way. I can't be fucked. I can do the trick, it's just it takes a lot of practice. I just haven't mastered it that well. What the? Whoa, okay, that was the momentum going fucking AWOL. It was like, all of a sudden it had like added momentum and I wasn't even using the fucking analog stick. It's crazy. Okay, let's just do this the normal way. And I finally got it. Got all 33 boxes in the bonus round, although this would have been all for nothing if I fucking die now. Shit. Bitch! Ah, yeah, I fucking died. I lost it. There's no point. I'm just gonna play through the whole level. This shit don't even matter anymore. Man, talk about bad fucking timing. And this is the first time I get that shitty ass screen where it says nearly perfect, but you died. Talk about a fucking backhanded compliment. And Crash looks pissed enough. It's like nearly perfect, but you died. It's like, it's basically the same principle as great, but you missed these amount of boxes. Like, it's fucking retarded. In my Let's Play, I did this level fucking perfectly. Well, almost perfectly, but you know. Sometimes you're on your game, sometimes you're off your game. No, I might redo it for the fun of it, just in case. But this time, like, I'll try not to do those, like, strats. But yeah, this is cash. It's almost 1 o'clock here. And as you can see, the time trial clock is there, but I ain't gonna bother with that shit. No, dying before a checkpoint does not count. Let me tell you that much. But yeah, those of you watching, how are you lot enjoying the live stream? I'm certainly enjoying live streaming again after all these months. Like, how fucking long has it been? I mean, I know it's been since January, but then, like, how many months is that? Like, I can't really count right now because I'm trying to concentrate. But yeah. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, it's essentially been like roughly 9 months since I live streamed, and that's a long ass fucking time. That's over half a year. Yeah. And what you know, it's good that I actually landed on that crate that time. And you can fuck off. And I made it with the parkour technique first time this time onto the bonus round. Like a boss. That's how it should be done. I mean, you know, it'd be nice to show off the life glitch in this fucking live stream as well. And I almost died as well. I would have been fucking mad. Oh hey, well, hey Jamie, welcome to the live stream. The Average Gamer 89 has just joined. He says, hey cool bro, it's Jamie. The Average Gamer. Hope you're okay, buddy. Yeah, I'm cool, fam. It's sick that you joined the live stream, man. It's nice of you to join. I take it you're watching both mine and Chrissy's live streams at the exact same time. But I don't know when you commented that, because yeah, I'm trying to concentrate on the game at the same time, but you know, I'll get to your comments whenever I get to them. And I'm just kind of taking it slow, just because I'm like chilling out. Like, it's not really a tension thing, it's just more like, you know, it's all calm. Like, I'm just playing this casually, but hence this is like a test live stream. It's not really like some sort of an event that I'm actually playing this for, so it's all good. Like, I don't mind if I like die like once or twice. I mean, it makes it interesting, and you get to see me like, you know, get fucked over so many times. Oh shit, okay, fucking cunt. I'm trying to get the green gem in this level at least. Okay, can I at least get the fucking green gem in this level without any fucking piss takes? Like I did in my Let's Play. That's all I ask. But yeah. But yeah, I'm cool, man. It's been over an hour now, and I would already be past this shit if I, you know, wasn't making myself do it, and if, you know, I got it in the first place, I wouldn't end up making myself do this shit. Like, I wouldn't say I'm just, like, putting myself through hell. This isn't, like, some next masochist shit or some crap. It's like, I just do it for the fun of it. Like, I know I can do it. It's like, it's not such a big challenge to me personally, so I'm like, hey. Like, it's possible to do. I've done it a fuck ton of times before. So, like, what's gonna fucking stop me from doing it this time? Like, seriously, what the fuck is gonna stop me, and who the fuck's gonna stop me? But yeah, Jamie, by the way, your live streams are fucking hilarious on GTA. Like, me and my cousin were watching you, like, last Sunday when you're doing part 3 of your GTA 5 live stream series. Me and my cousin were just fucking cracking up watching you, like, play GTA 5, and your commentary was hilarious as fuck. You were saying shit like, your penis looks like a what's it? Like, open the door, you silly cunt! Like, get off the road, get off the fucking road. You can clearly see that I'm driving. Yeah, I sincerely apologize if I'm fucking bastardizing your little, like, close to Birmingham-ish accent there, but whatever the fuck it is, you know, I'm just doing this for the fun of it, you know. Just light-hearted banter, and plus the impression, like, doesn't feel right without, you know, the accent and emphasis. So yeah, that's why I figured I'd do it like that. That's why I figured when I quote you, I'd just say it like that. But yeah, expression makes things a lot more interesting. But yeah, man, plus, like, the way you drive, how you mentioned, like, apparently that's how you drive in real life. And let me just check the comments, and whoa, I nearly fell off that shit. Oh, he still hasn't commented yet, but yeah, if you're still here and listening to this live stream and watching at the same time, then yeah, like, it wouldn't surprise me, like, you know, the kind of attitude that you have, like, you say that, you know, the way you drive in GTA 5 is exactly how you fucking drive in GTA. I mean, is exactly how you drive in real life. Which I can pretty much picture you doing, funnily enough. But, you know, for me personally, it's different when I'm driving in real life. It's not like GTA, like, driving is like, you know, it's more of an, like, let's just say that I take much more caution in real life than I do in GTA when I'm driving. Yeah, enough said, like, but then again, GTA, like, you don't have the fucking feds on you, you're not like, you know, GTA, when you're playing, like, when you're driving in GTA, it's kind of like you're on a fucking purge, and the feds that are after you in GTA don't mean jack shit, because they don't even affect you personally in real life. They only affect, like, your game stats, and there's a difference between video games and reality. So whatever you do in a video game, you wouldn't necessarily do in real life. So yeah, GTA is essentially a purge. So yeah, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, GTA is essentially like a purge. Especially when it comes to driving. Fuck. Oh shit. That was mad. But yeah. When driving does feel good. You know, it's fucking awesome. As a matter of fact, no, I wouldn't like, you know, I wouldn't actually, usually I wouldn't really go into like topics like this, but this isn't really a deep personal topic. Oh fuck. Okay, as I was saying, this isn't really a deep personal topic to talk about, so even though I wouldn't usually talk about my personal life, but yeah, this is just one of those topics that I just feel like happy to state because it's a personal achievement. It's not really something that affects anybody else in the family personally, so it's like, and it doesn't affect me either, so it's fine to state. But yeah, it feels good to drive, and you know, the matter of fact that, you know, I already have my driving license right now just feels fucking amazing. I got my driving license like back in September, 2 weeks after I passed my test, like what, almost 2 months ago now. I passed my practical driving test and I got my driving license, and it feels fucking awesome. And to be honest, like, ever since I passed that test, it's kind of given me a more positive outlook on life as well now. Especially since before it's, you know, kind of been, it's not been great because this year hasn't really been putting me in such a good place. So like, especially since the craziness that's been happening, which I'm not, and also something really crucial happened the day before, which I'm not gonna talk about here because it's just that much of a critical level that I'm just not gonna discuss. But yeah, bottom line is, like, 2017 was like a fucking bitch of a year for me until I made this year my fucking bitch by passing my fucking driving test. Yeah, by passing my practical driving test, I made this year my bitch. And now I've taken making this year my bitch to the next level by getting this brand new internet connection right here. So yeah, now things have been going, now life has been like more or less okay. It's been fairly decent now in comparison to how it was like before. But yeah, but you know, everyone has different perspectives. But you know, now that I finally have my driving license, it means freedom, and I finally got the fucking green gem like I said I would. Let's jump right into Temple Ruins. And yeah, it's ironic how I have Coco and I'm not even playing as her, but then again, I did say you know, I wouldn't play as her in other projects on this channel until I play as her in the Let's Play first, to keep the content, the Insane Trilogy content, the Let's Play premium, as I keep on stating in this live stream. Because, you know, it's nice to keep a premium vibe on your Let's Play. I mean, I have played as Coco before in this AAA remastered trilogy across all 3 games. It's just a case of showcasing it on YouTube, which I really don't have a problem with. And as a matter of fact, speaking of playing as Coco, I've done that part of my Let's Play where I'm officially, well, if you guys have been keeping up, like some of you would know that I've actually completed the part of my Let's Play where I'm done with literally all of the platinum relics for Crash Bandicoot 1 in this AAA remastered trilogy. And after that, so yeah, and that also means that, which also means I'm now going to be doing my Coco playthrough as of part 7. So yeah, part 6 ended off the platinum relic run for Crash 1. Now moving on to the Coco playthrough, which would be split up into 3 parts. Basically, what I'll be doing for the Coco playthrough is that I'll be playing like each of the islands as Coco, like separately in one part. So I'm gonna be doing it. So this is how the structure is gonna go. Part 7 is gonna be me playing as Coco Bandicoot on the first island. Part 8 will be me playing as Coco Bandicoot on the second island, and part 9 would be me playing as Coco Bandicoot on the third island, which would essentially, you know, which would then essentially like result me into starting off with part 10, which is a nice round number of a part to start off the Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back section of my Let's Play. And as a matter of fact, I love Crash 2 and Insane Trilogy as much as I do in the original, but I like it even more. I like Crash 2 and Insane Trilogy even more than I like it in like Crash 1 and Insane Trilogy. Like, it looks so fucking amazing, and I'm so excited to play. Like, I'm so excited to actually start recording Crash 2 for my Let's Play. Like, I'm that excited. I mean, the levels, they just look so fucking awesome, and you know, I just want to get these Coco parts out of the way as well. But there's stuff going on. And also, yeah, now that I'm doing this live stream over here, kind of, you know, gives me the opportunity to announce these things as well. So it's good that I got this connection. It gives me a way to interact with my viewers. Well, those who are here anyway. But yeah, I take it some of them don't even use Twitch. So there's my answer. And I've beaten Temple Ruins. With a gem like a boss. And I got 89 followers. Nice. I got more followers now, which is awesome. Nobody in WUMPA Islands. Okay, Road to Nowhere. The fucking bridge levels are mad. They are proper mad, I'm telling you. I seem to have one viewer, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that shit was just me, but okay. And for some reason the OBS square is flashing red, but it's still running smoothly from what I'm seeing. It's only dropping like a few frames, like literally the maximum amount of frames it's dropped to like 0.4%. And yeah, walking on the ropes is calm still. I mean, you can walk on the ropes, but at the same time you gotta be really precise. And that son of a bitch can't even touch me. Does he think he is? Okay, that fucked up. Man, that was a good run until then, but you can make a good run without the ropes too. It's just gotta time everything right. It's just quicker to do it with the ropes because then you're not actually, especially when you're doing a time trial, because then you're not actually stopping to take a caution. Like, hence all the holes here. Well, okay, that was really close. And yeah, sometimes when you land it is really intense. It's intense as fuck when you land sometimes, because you know, you're trying to make it across. Yeah, like the depth perception the depth perception in this Sane trilogy, like in this AAA remastered trilogy, you can't tell like whether you're gonna land with this sort of depth perception. Like the depth perception is not really, you know, a big help like that, for instance. So yeah, of course you're gonna end up dying a lot. Even like the biggest pros of the fucking game would even end up dying a shit ton of times. But yeah, good fucking lord, this is fucking awesome. But yeah, and in all honesty, like, I know I can't pretend that Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy literally has no flaws whatsoever. I mean, yeah, of course it has its flaws. Every game basically has its flaws. It's like that. That's just the nature of a product, in a sense. And that's also like kind of a fact of life as well, and it's also a subjective matter in some sense. Depending on whether you find it easy or hard, it's subjective because it's based on you personally. So like, you're just judging something based on a simple like matter, hence how it's a subject. But yeah, I've just beaten Road to Nowhere. Got 2 live viewers. Hey, for Royalty96. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, as some of you obviously didn't know, that I actually did a quick little test live stream. Well, it wasn't exactly a test live stream, but it was kind of like a little unofficial test run just to test the waters to see if I can actually live stream at a good rate. You know, live stream at this resolution and frame rate at a nice and consistent rate with no stutters whatsoever, and it worked. You know, I tested the waters and it worked perfectly. And SD Nova says streams looking nice on quality. Yeah, sure. SD Nova says streams looking nice on quality. Yeah, Stardust Nova, as he's known on YouTube. Feel free to check him out, follow him on Twitch, and subscribe to him on YouTube. Same for the rest of the people who I have mentioned in this live stream. And yeah, he says be sure to be on the lookout for dropped frames in OBS. It looked like a couple dropped, but it may be Twitch. Actually, no, in some sense, I think you actually might be right, but at the same time, I don't think they're actually, not frames. Some frames have dropped, but that's kind of like the nature of live streaming at the same time. Like, it's gonna happen anyway, but nevertheless, the live stream is still consistent. Like, it's still running at a consistent rate, because right now I see on OBS it says it's dropped 1490 frames, but the percentage rate of that is 0.4 frames, so essentially that's still not a lot. For Royalty96 says, but yeah, you haven't streamed in a long time, lol. Yeah, I know, it's been ages. You see, because like, I would have actually done more live streams if I didn't have to go through such a clusterfuck of a time back in April where we were just having, where, you know, where we kind of had a bad experience of a previous network provider, and that kind of fucked up my year as well. But now it's gotten so much better since I passed my practical driving test, and the fact that I now have this motherfucking kick-ass network connection right here. Like, I've never felt so prestigious in my entire life. It just feels so prestige to have this fucking internet connection. And the stream is looking fine. Like, I don't give a fuck what these fucking dropped frames say. Like, that don't mean shit. Oh yeah, and the boulder can fuck you up. But yeah, I'll kind of talk a bit more when I'm not really under the pressure of this fucking boulder being on my tail. Okay. Alright, but yeah, I haven't live streamed in a long time because it's been ages. SD Nova says, I'll probably just lower the bitrate by roughly 100. Not sure if that would help. Those 1000 frame drops because 1000 plus in. Well, no, it's not nice. Don't know what your bitrate is set though. I know, but it's still running smooth. I can still see it great. I know it's not a nice experience to have. But yeah, my bitrate is the maximum. It's like 6. It's the maximum I can do, which is like 6000 kilobits per second, which is great for this connection. To be honest, like, it's the maximum you could do for live streaming at 1080p at 60 frames per second. I checked like I checked for recommendations, and it ranges between 45,000 kilobits per second to 6,000 kilobits per second. But it's still working in my favor. It's not really fucking up my live stream like that much. Well, it's not really fucking it up at all, considering it's still running very smooth. Like I said, it's still a very small percentage, to be honest, like 0.4%. It's not even 1%, for fuck's sake. It's like just below. It's just like below 0.5%. It's not even. It still didn't even go past a decimal point, not even close. But yeah, to answer your question, Roy Teal, but yeah, it has been a long time, and yeah, the connection. Yeah, I would have got a better connection as well. But the thing is that there's been this fuck up. Like, basically the people here like have chose a crappy connection without consulting me back then, but now this time that they've consulted me, for considering like now we had to cancel that shitty one. Like, it was good that they consulted me. Now I have this fucking awesome internet. And this internet is fucking godly. It's like a fucking gold mine right here. Oh, that was really close. I was very close. It ain't even dropping frames anymore, to be honest. So like, I think, like, if you see like any more like bits of frame drops, I think that might be Twitch. Because now OBS is like saying it's all fine. Fucking fire. Okay, wait for that shit to dissolve. So I'm also glad to finally have this connection as well, because like last year I built this gaming PC which I'm currently using right now, and pretty much I built it with like the highest specs that I could have possibly chosen at the time. I put in a Skylake, I put in an Intel Skylake i7, Intel Core Skylake i7 processor, a GTX 1080 graphics card, or a gigabyte Nvidia GeForce GTX 1080 graphics card, Founders Edition graphics card, I mean. and also and I also put in 32 gigabytes of RAM for the sake of making this computer future-proof for multitask. I know that 32 gigabytes of RAM is a shit ton and is like, a lot of people consider it overkill, but to me personally, I reckon it was enough. I wanted to make my computer future-proof, and so I did. And this computer has never kicked ass. Like, it's never kicked any more ass than it has before. Not sure if that was worded correctly, but okay. Oh, wow, whoa, that was fuckery. It's like complete bullshit right there. Okay, let's make this shit. Right onto that platform. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys actually finally made the live stream, and yeah, Roy, it's fine, don't worry about it. Like, join the live stream whenever you want. You know, I did say join whenever you like. You didn't have to be here from the beginning, so yeah. I have no beef with you because of that. Man's got no beef. Plus, this is a chill live stream as well, so it's calm. It's 1 o'clock already. I fucking can't believe it. Whoa, okay, that was close as fuck. I know some people are thinking like, oh, you could have jumped on that platform over there, but I'm like, you know, well, I reacted a bit late, but I still made it, so fuck it. I'm taking it. Man's taking that shit. I know what you're thinking. That WUMPA fruit was not worth it, but I got it anyway, so fuck it. And I still made it. See, because the animation sometimes like tricks you into thinking one thing is gonna happen, but then something completely different happens. It's just, you know, the way that they programmed it. It's easier to hit that as well, because you can actually stand on that ledge. And there's our Cortex token right here. Is that Aku invincibility, motherfucker? Shite. It's like you pay attention to the animation to see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna wait so then I can bounce on top. Then I can bounce on these crates and get on top of those like pillars that essentially push you out. That was close as fuck. It's a good thing I don't have to do the fucking no death challenge in this level. And here's a neat little trick that you can do. Just run into the fucking background, skip that entire section completely. And I'm nearly on 99 lives already, and yeah, for those of you who see me like earning these trophies like all over again, it's because I'm playing on a guest profile. I'm not even on my PSN account right now. Because as I've said, I'm using my PSN account for the Let's Play, so yeah, there's that. SD Nova says 6,000, that's damn high, XD. Yeah, I know, but it's fucking worth it. And wow, I got 5 watchers now. Well, this is sick. For Roy Teal 96 says, so is this trilogy better than the originals in your opinion? Stardust Nova says, I'd say the Insane Trilogy plays a bit worse, but it's nice to have checkpoints and stuff in Crash 1. But it's nice to have checkpoints and stuff in Crash 1 to actually save data. Worth the purchase though. Yeah, I definitely say it's worth the purchase. That's my opinion as well. like, I'd say they are worth, Insane Trilogy is worth getting. I'm not saying like, performance wise, as in terms of gameplay, of course, like, it's worse than the originals because you're used to playing the originals, and considering you're playing in a new engine, it plays differently. Man, this is fucking mad. But yeah, it plays differently in comparison to the originals because it's under a new engine. Therefore, new mechanics come into play. I got the key. Well, I only died in a bonus round, I didn't die in the actual level, but still, that doesn't mean shit. I don't mean shit here now. But of course, like, it's still worth the purchase because I'm grateful for the fact that they even took their time into making this AAA remastered trilogy. I mean, as if the aesthetics didn't look sick enough already, like in the original PS1 games, they've only gone and made them look even better in this AAA remastered trilogy for the PS4. It looks fucking fantastic. They've even improved on how the levels look in terms of scenery as well. Yeah, on Cloud 99, motherfucker. Got 99 lives. Okay, be real close. Yeah, this section fucking sucks. Mainly because of that right there. Like, the cycles of these platforms can easily fuck you over. Like, that is basically the worst part of fucking, well, Sunset Vista. Well, it's the worst part of Sunset Vista if you come into fucking time trials. Fuck you, you bitch. Yeah, I always bounce on top of these for fun. I always did this, like, as a kid when completing them, even though some people just spin them, like. But to me, that's kind of like a childhood nostalgia thing that I did. Oh wow, well, it turns out you can't actually jump into the foreground and actually fall down, which kind of would have been fucking hilarious, but at the same time a piss take if you're experimenting. But yeah, let's get the gem and get the fuck out of Sunset Vista. Amazing how I didn't die once in Sunset Vista in this live stream. Yeah, I died like numerous times in this level in my Let's Play. It's mad. SD Nova says, do Stormy Ascent. Oh, here's the thing, like, I would do Stormy Ascent, but the thing is that I'm kind of keeping stuff on my channel, or I'm keeping Insane Trilogy content on my channel, like, premium for my Let's Play. So, like, I'm giving my Insane Trilogy Let's Play that premium feel on my channel, so for those who are watching Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy content on my channel, like, I'd like people to find out through, let me word this properly, I'd like people to find this stuff out, find out new content of Insane Trilogy through my channel, like, before watching anything else on my channel, if you get what I mean. Like, what I'm basically saying is I'm not going to do in any other project apart from my Let's Play until I do it in my Let's Play, because I'm giving that Let's Play that premium first time feel vibe to it. That's basically the kind of, that's like, you know, the kind of like atmosphere I'm aiming to go with for my Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy Let's Play that I'm currently in, that, like, you know, I'm currently in the works of doing, that I'm currently in, like, the process of doing. And man, having pins and needles on your foot, your left foot as well, does not fucking help. And I've been live streaming for nearly 2 hours, fucking hell, and it's been going this smooth. Man, I fucking love this internet connection. It's amazing. But yeah. Also the reason why I built, yeah, as I was stating before, I went partially off topic is because like the reason why like I wanted to make like a future-proof PC is so I can actually, is because back then like I actually planned to live stream a lot of my content, which I actually still plan to do now that I have this fucking awesome connection. But yeah. SD Nova says, but this is a test stream. Haha. Yeah, I know, exactly, but it's still another project alongside my LP, so it still counts, bitch. I'm just kidding. Roy Teal 96 says, needless to say, your setup works. Well, yeah, of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Common logic, don't you think? But yeah, now I'm moving on to Koala Kong. The guy who fucking takes steroids for a living. Does he take fucking steroids because... Looks more like he skips leg day. Just look at him, like, them arms. Okay, I fucking died for basically no reason whatsoever. And of course the hog stages are an issue. Yeah, bitch. You wanna come fuck with me? And you can jump and spin the rocks while they're coming at you, but you gotta time it perfectly. It's just kind of been some time since I did this, so yeah. It's gonna take some adjustment. Yeah, that's how you do it. Like basically when it's in the middle, you can still technically spin the rocks back to Koala Kong. And that fucked up, but yeah, you can still technically spin them back to Koala Kong. Like, you can still technically spin the heavy ones back to Koala Kong while, you know, he's actually, like, while he's in the process of throwing them at you. Yeah, I apologize for trying to get that out, but, you know, shit happens. Like, it's fine, we're all human. It's calm. SDNO says, get better internet! Kidding. Hang on, did I just fucking die? Oh wait, no. I was gonna say. Because I was just checking the comment section for a few seconds and I didn't even fucking pause the game. Which is a fucking rookie mistake. I know. It's a rookie mistake, especially for a professional like me. I mean, it's fucking mad. It's fucking madness right here. Yeah, I couldn't have spun that, yeah, because of that minecart. Even though this still looks fucking awesome, I still think that they could have included something hilarious, like at the end of the boss fight, as well as Koala Kong. Like just being dragged by, like, you know, the minecarts, or by one of them anyway. Or they could do something hilarious while, yeah, I still think they could have done something like even more hilarious than just Koala Kong being dragged by, you know, a minecart. Like, during the boss fight, you could actually have fake Crash like riding the minecarts or some shit. It'd be fucking hilarious. Or at least riding one minecart per cycle. And yeah, and just like that, I beat Koala Kong. Okay, OBS just disconnected and is reconnecting. Because OBS is retarded. Well, that is fucking crazy. Okay. You're kind of dropped, but that's like an OBS issue because I still see the fucking... That's strange how there's no internet now, that's weird. Yeah, let me see if I can jump onto the Wi-Fi. Because I'm using a network cable right now and there seems to be a network cable like issue. I'm not sure if that's like... I don't think it's a plusnet issue because the provider is still being detected. This is just fuckery. Oh god, what the hell is going on? That's funny. Must be a network plug issue. Okay, that was really fucking odd. What happened just there? Bear with me, people. Must be a network plug issue. The provider is still being detected. Because I don't see how I'm fucking offline right now if I'm still currently live streaming. Okay, so we're back. I kind of had to reset there because, yeah, it was just kind of a network plug thing that was going on. It was either a network plug or a Twitch issue, which kind of fucked up. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with the provider. It was either a network plug or a Twitch issue, which kind of... So yeah, there's nothing wrong with the provider. It was either a network plug... Okay, so we're back. Okay, so that's gotten better now. It's gone back down to 2 viewers, but it doesn't surprise me. There, that's much better. Okay, on to heavy machinery. I wonder who's gonna, you know... I wonder if, like, they left or not. Alright. Just get back to streaming. There's just a minor issue, nothing to do with my provider whatsoever, so do not get me fucking started. And I'm boiling, it's almost 2 o'clock, so I might as well get this shit over and done with. It's still going well, to be honest. Bollocks. That's better. Yeah, I'm just checking back to see how it goes. Yeah, that's still good. It's mental, but still good. Alright. Shit's crazy. Yeah, I think I will lower the bitrate. Like, it would be the wise option, to be honest. Like, you don't really need the maximum of 6,000 to, you know, live stream. Because, like, that's literally the entire of your, you know, fucking... That's literally, like, the whole of your, you know, fucking upload speed that you're using. I don't know why I just couldn't say the term just then. But, you know, commentators curse, shit happens. Whoa, okay, I don't know why that fucking happened. Hey. ASD Nova, it says a lot more dreams dropping now on my 6,000's too high, 5,000 using enough for 10p. When I just did 10p, I just used 4. Yeah, you're right, you're definitely right. I can see that. And let me just reset. Okay. Well, I have it down to 5,000 now, but it won't take effect as long unless I restart. But funnily enough, OBS Studio kind of like saves them like as you're live streaming, because usually like it would say like as you're live streaming, like if you change a setting, like any old setting while you're live streaming, it would usually say like these changes won't take effect until the next time you start live streaming, or until you finish this live stream, or what the fuck ever. So yeah. So it's better now. Ah, bollocks. So close. Yeah, you bitch. You missed me that time. Bastard. Oh, great. More of an unknown caller going on. It's fucking mad. Especially while I'm live streaming, it's just not a good time. So close. So fucking close. Yeah, I'm just trying to get through this in one piece. I'm just not going to take any risks. Whoa, okay, what the fuck is that all about? Gay ass death. Dickhead. Alright, just be sure to let me know how the live stream is still going. Cause this shit is crazy. You don't need to restart the stream before or after changing bitrate OBS. It comes automatically. Okay, yeah, I was just reading his comment. It comes into effect automatically. Well, that's helpful in OBS Studio, because to my memory in the original OBS, like, you used to have to restart. Well, then again, they could have changed that in an update, for all you know. But yeah, I don't think it's just that, I think it's CPU as well. Not just the provider. Even though I've got a kick-ass CPU as well, like even a kick-ass CPU can still get overworked. Man, this shit is mad. Got them boxes. What? Wow. Well, I did that much quicker than I thought I would in my Let's Play. Man, this was a fucking joke in my Let's Play, but somehow I did this shit all in one go. I don't know, it was kind of like casual instinct or some shit. Actually, no, it wasn't really instinct, it was more... I was just like casually going like, okay, what the fuck ever, while I was like discussing like a topic, and then, you know, all of a sudden, I actually completed just like that, like without even noticing. Or maybe I've gotten even more used to the mechanics now. So yeah, that's a good thing. Cortex power. OBS Studio. OBS Studio does also show how much bitrate is being used at the bottom right, which is nice. Yeah, it does that for both the original OBS and OBS Studio, which is a neat feature. Actually, you know what, like, considering like you're in like the comment section, would you, like, Alex, would you mind like joining the commentary for a bit and see how the live stream performs like then? Because like it's still going quite well for what it's worth. Shit, that was close. Let me just pause to see if he wants to join. So I can hit you up on Discord or whatever. Discord, Skype, you name it. I can do it. Let me BRB first though. Okay. Or you could hit me up on Discord, so then I can like hit like da-da-dum, da-da-dum, while I'm actually playing the game. I mean, after all, this is a live stream test, so I might as well cover that area of live streaming as well. Oh, that shit was close. And I made it onto that platform, and I got that damage boost, which fucking saved that Bandicoot ass. Oh god. Shit, I was so close. But yeah, it'd be nice to have like Alex accompany. Actually, I'm not sure if like fucking what you call it, if Discord is actually gonna do that fucking bell sound. And I don't know why I'm doing this, just, you know, bouncing on them crates. It's fucking crazy. Oh, he did say he's got a BRB, so yeah. And I'm not even that long from completing the game anyway, so like, Crash 1 isn't even like that long of a game. Well, to be honest, neither of them are. Especially when you're not beating them like 100%. But yeah, generator room. Man, these levels, so awesome. Oh god. Oh shit. It's not what I was meant to do, but what the fuck ever. Funny how those two Wumpa fruits in particular are the only two that I just left like suspended in midair. Wait, this is another level that you shouldn't fucking die in. Shit, that was close. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, just spun those two for the fucking fun of it. Whoa, okay. What the fuck is that all about? I swear I went on top of that piece of shit. Fucking platform. Well, fuck that gem then. Like, it's only the green gem I need anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna continue on because there's no point in dragging this livestream even further. Hence, it's a test. I think it's because of the fact that I was also live streaming at a really high, like, a really high video encoding bitrate was the reason why the network, like, the connection on the fucking network plug went all funny. I'm like, what the fuck was that all about? I have a sick provider now. But yeah. Yeah. And here we go again with that backhanded compliment. Nearly perfect, but you died. And Crash is like, fucking bitch, please. Oh, nice one, Alex. Means I can actually go and put my live stream over there. Like that Discord server. Okay, so... yeah, that's really helpful instead of just put it in extra, because who the fuck is gonna check it there? Who's gonna check it at that part of the Discord server? That's what you call advertising material. That's what, yeah, that's what you call fucking advertisement material right there. Right there. Alright, toxic waste. Another color gem, but also piss easy level. I think I might pick up. I wouldn't be surprised if Alex calls like after toxic waste or in the middle. But you know, considering it's a short level. Spin that son of a bitch. God shit, that was close. Yeah, bitch. Let's make this. Shit. Okay. But yeah, I'm being quite silent right now because it's really like people are trying to sleep. Well, here I am live streaming at nearly fucking 2 AM in the morning. Wow. Not even the fucking blue gem, you know, fuck that shit. I can easily do this. Oh hey Clyde, welcome to the live stream. SD Nova says I'm back. Okay. Cortex face. SD Nova ruined. His boy. Cartian says I'm ready for some top notch gameplay. SD Nova says rip color gem. Okay. I might as well hit you up then, Alex. I'll just call them separately. Okay.
You hitting me up, huh?
Yeah, morpho. Anyways, yeah, welcome to the live stream call. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'll introduce myself. I'm Coolpro195. Nice to meet you all.
And I'm Stardust Nova, the guest commentator. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not moving right now. I'm just trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, I'm paralyzed. But yeah, nah, in all seriousness, this is Stardust Nova. Follow him on Twitch on SD Nova and subscribe to him on YouTube at Stardust Nova.
Sweet. Just be sure to follow Coolpro195 as well on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and Twitch.
Yeah. Follow me like fucking everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And man, it feels so fucking good to finally have an internet connection like this. But is your like connection like pretty much the same, or like
as yours?
yeah?
No, mine is stronger.
How many megs like download and upload is it?
My upload is stronger than yours. My download is roughly the same.
Yeah, see, like my download is quite throttled depending on like where I live, so like basically like based on the area that I live in, I'd be at least lucky enough to get between the download speeds of like between like what do you call it, 30 megabits per second to 47 megabits per second, which is almost 50.
Yeah.
Even though the
That's still pretty
contract,
good, though.
yeah, it's still pretty good. Even though the contract that I'm with right now, like the package, they're meant to be offering like 76 megabits per second download speed. But you know, it's still
No, I
good
mean,
for what
sometimes
it's
you
worth.
just can't.
I mean, your internet is
absolutely.
throttled. You know, your internet is throttled because of, you know, the way, just based on where you lived in. It's like it's not even
Yeah, and
providing
location.
that much. Yeah, it's based on your location. It's also like, it's the same place. I mean, it's the same case of America as well.
Yeah.
Cause like their internet, I've
Unless you
heard,
have like
is
a fiber
throttled.
cable right to your house or something, then yeah.
Yeah, and I got the blue gem, toxic waste. But yeah, unless you have like a fiber optic cable, you're good. But you know, we tried to do copper wire, but it fucked up because the engineers wouldn't even finish the fucking job on time. Fucking cunts. So now we got like,
Yeah.
so I have fiber extra now, which is decent.
Fiber extra, even though it's using copper the rest of the way.
Yeah, well, this isn't technically like copper. This is actual like fiber broadband. It's not copper wire.
Yeah. I've got the same. They're using like fiber to like a node, and then they've got copper the rest of the way, which is annoying because I wish it was like fiber all the way.
Yeah.
Because then I could have like the 100 download and the 40 upload. But no, I'm stuck with a 35 download and 14 upload. Which is still really good.
Fuck. Yeah, it's still really good. And I just said fuck because I hit like, I didn't even hit pinstripe the first time, and I fucking died for no reason.
Ouch.
But yeah, and this fucking trilogy, you can't even hit him 3 times when he's up. Okay, not that little bitch out. I literally could save so much time hitting him 3 times up there.
Oh, heaps of time.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, you could even hide behind here and then you can beat the fuck out of him. And that was piss easy.
Pinstripe.
Pinstripe Patooey. It's not just the chairs that save you, it's the table as well. Massive ass table. And it's 2 AM here right now, shit. But it's not surprising to you since it's much later. Now onto the high
Trophy.
road. Trophy, bitch. Clydeum says follow me, XX gangbanged nan 69XX on Twitch. Trophy. Yeah. God, that was close. And the high road. I mean, this like took away a lot of people's lives. Oh shit, and I fucking died. But I have 99 lives, so I have nothing to lose, but still.
You know, for me, this was the only stage I never got a relic on Crash 1.
I still got the relic
harder
on the
than Stormy
stage.
Ascent for me.
Wow.
Oh fuck.
Not much of a killer, yeah.
I got it on Stormy Ascent, but yeah, not on
wow,
this one.
like... You know, spinning makes you go down the ice faster, but the input lag sometimes doesn't fucking help when you're trying to jump. And I slipped right off that fucking plank. That's fucking mad. But yeah, it's still going smooth, right, the live stream. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, it's still going smooth, right?
Yeah,
You
there's a bit of a delay.
Yeah,
but
well, of course.
That's usually always there.
Yeah, that's normal. But yeah, you haven't noticed any you know, anything drastic like big frame drops or anything, have you?
Twitch says that's dropped about 620 frames.
Okay, that's just probably Twitch, but hey. Last time I checked, like, Twitch said that the streaming service was excellent. So yeah. Like, I'm viewing from a dashboard point of view as well. So like, I have like all the technical spec right here.
If you actually got the video playing on your dashboard as well, probably not the wisest idea, because
Yeah, that's
watching
true.
or downloading stuff.
Yeah, it's adding to
still
the
does use a
download
bit of
speed.
upload. Well, it adds to the upload too. Even though it's a little bit,
Yeah,
downloading
it
at
still
about,
counts. Like
like
every
your
little
full
bit
download
counts.
speed,
Fuck.
yeah. But like, it's just like when you download, like when downloading's happening, you still use a little bit of your upload speed as well, which is a bit of a shame, but that's what happens.
Yeah, that shit happens.
If I do a download at its full download speed, it'll still use like 200 kilobytes on the upload. Or 2000 kilobits. Which is insane!
Totally fucking insane.
Trilogy.
Insane trilogy, bitch. Oh, you cunt.
Bitch, oh you cunt.
Yeah. I know, right? It's just the life of a commentator. The life of a live streamer. The life of a let's player. However you want to fucking put it. Man. Which game was Abdul gonna live stream tomorrow? Again?
Tag Team Racing.
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, that's the one. To my memory.
I don't know what he's doing afterwards though.
Yeah, same. I don't know whether he's gonna go to start the mutant series like straight away, or whether he plans to do the mutant series all in one weekend.
I have no idea. He did talk about that, didn't he?
Yeah, he mentioned about it like once or twice. But yeah, people, like, stay tuned and follow Abdul on Twitch at Artificial Star, and subscribe to him on YouTube at Abdul the Arabic Guy.
Yeah, pay attention to his YouTube.
Yeah, because he'll be
'Cause
live
that's where he
streaming
streams.
there. Oh, that's where he mainly live streams now. I'm just currently live streaming on Twitch as kind of like, you know, a build up to live streaming on YouTube. Because I was just, beforehand I was getting my channel up to a certain standard, but it's doing really well now, to be honest, and even the subscriber income is going really fucking great.
Use Restream, restream.io.
Yeah, you can live stream to
Blind knows
both at
what
the
I'm
same
talking about.
time.
Yeah.
Restream.io. Yeah, I've heard of that and I've seen people do that, but you know, obviously
That's what I do.
obviously I've never put that into action because I never had the internet to do that, you know,
Yeah.
live stream to, you know, 2 websites at the same time. But now I potentially can. And I got
No,
the
you
gem on High
absolutely
Road as
can,
well.
right? Nice. So what
Like a
Restream
boss.
does is you just stream through to the Restream service, and then Restream sends that out to YouTube and Twitch. It doesn't use like heaps and heaps of your bitrate. You only use the bitrate as if you're streaming to one service.
Yeah.
So basically, it's as if you were streaming to Twitch right now, except it'd also be on YouTube at the same time, at no extra cost of bitrate or anything. It's
And
great.
I'm gonna see if I can hear you.
To Twitch right now.
Yeah, I can definitely hear you. That is good. And the live stream. And Carl says, smooth. Clyde TM says, smoother than a baby's ballsack. CTTR is my jam. Lol. Yeah, it's a fucking sick game that was.
Yeah. I enjoyed it more than Crash Nitro Kart, I think. It's different. Even though it's racing, like Crash Team Racing and all that, it's still different, I think.
Yeah, it is.
And it was good.
Like,
it was done well.
it's not, yeah, it's not your like traditional racing game as you'd usually get, you know. It's like they combine both platforming and racing, which I actually liked about the game. I found that really interesting. And like, as a kid, I actually wished that game had a sequel. Like probably like Crash Tag Team Racing 2, or maybe under a different like name entirely, but also obviously relates to racing in terms of naming the game. But yeah, Slippery Climb, the little brother of Stormy Scent. And technically Big Brother because it was made first. At least level order dictates that anyway.
Slippery Climb. Some people call this harder than what's it called? Stormy Ascent.
Yeah, I know. That's the irony. Like it's ironically,
ridiculous.
yeah, people ironically find it harder than Stormy Ascent.
I don't. I find this to be a cakewalk.
I say it's more or less the same. It's just slippery. I mean, Stormy Ascent is just a shit ton. You know, Stormy Ascent is just a shit ton more platforming, and
absolutely,
much more speed. Like in terms of like where you go. Like you have no time to think in fucking Stormy Ascent. You know, it's still not much of an issue, to be honest.
Oh no, it's definitely tougher though, and that's what it technically should be.
Essentially. Well, okay. That's right. You know what I'm talking about. Man, this is still going good, fam. I wonder how many other people are still watching besides you and Cly. You and Kale.
Yeah, definitely Cly. While
Yeah,
Cly's, you know, getting his plats back as well. Well, speaking of plats, you know what Abdul went and did?
What?
Which is completely unrelated to platinums.
World record.
He went and got Sonic Forces earlier.
What, Sonic Forces earlier? Nice. Well, how did he
Yeah.
do that? Oh yeah, he lives in
Well,
the
he's
fucking...
yeah.
No wonder. He lives in like the United Arab Emirates, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, and they broke Street Date where he's at.
Yeah. No wonder he like gets the games early, lucky fucker.
Yeah. And I'm kinda bothered. Now I wanna
Yeah.
fucking play it.
Yeah, same.
So you know, if you have Abby on your PSN account or whatever,
Oh yeah,
be
I
sure not
definitely
to
have
check
it.
the what's new because trophies and spoilers.
Yeah. You see, this is the reason why he fucking got really big on YouTube in the first place. He got Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy early,
Yeah.
all because of where he lives.
Yeah, let's be real. That's the real reason he's popular. I got nothing against the dude, but that's
Yeah, I
like
have nothing
those-
against the guy either. Like, me and him go way back. I mean, well, technically both of us go way back with him, but you know, we get the picture. Okay, I made that one in a nice clean sweep as well. In the Let's Play, that bonus round was also a piss take.
I did that bonus a lot differently when I played through it.
How did you do it?
Right, so you could spin on the bouncy crates, and then when
Yeah.
you know when you spin and land on them,
Oh,
you
that's
wouldn't be
piss
moving. That's
easy.
how I.
And
Yeah.
I got the red gem, bitches.
Boom.
Boom, motherfucker. I didn't even die once in this level either. You know, it's funny how in this livestream it's just nothing but a test and I'm not even aiming for 100%. I'm just casually getting these gems. Yeah, like, I'm doing much better than I was on the actual Let's Play.
It was kind of the same when I was streaming Crash 2 earlier on the Insane. I was getting all these platinum relics. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even trying.
I know, it's fucking crazy.
You know?
Oh yeah, and I saw on Discord that said that you were live streaming Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, but I didn't even get the chance to go on.
It's alright.
Partially because I was setting up as well. But yeah, lights out. I thought I heard a noise, but yeah, don't worry, I'll get this over and done with. The sooner the better. But yeah, as for people getting games early, and this does not include Abdul, but I mean like, some people, or most people who actually got the game early were, like, they were doing all sorts of shit with it, like, making videos and uploading them to YouTube and live streaming them, like, a week before the release. And it was like,
Yeah.
just fucking, it was completely asinine because it like, it kind of like takes away from the premium experience of Insane Trilogy, so like ruins experience for those who just want to like play it up front but are really tempted to like, you know, they're really tempted to see something new even though they know it's gonna spoil them rotten for the product.
Yeah.
Not only that, but it's just, you know, the case of, it's also really stupid that they do that, because why would you even go and fucking do that at the risk of having your own account being taken down? I mean, the funny thing is that most of those people actually got away with that shit, was complete and utter bullshit, but some people got their just desserts. They got their justice served to them.
Yeah, some people did. Some people didn't.
They got their asses handed to them by fucking Activision and Vicarious Visions, because it's technically against the law to do that. You can't, you know, you can't,
Yeah.
like, disclosure, like, you can't disclose of like unreleased content like without the company's permission, nor can you do it before release. That's still technically illegal. But that's a really dumb move, and for those who got away with it. You're lucky fuckers and you really don't deserve the shit you got. I know this doesn't sound good to
They're
say,
actually
but,
not, like...
but it's the truth. Like, I'm not trying to be cynical, I'm being realistic.
Sega aren't actually too happy about it.
Of course they wouldn't
But
be.
all they can really say is
It wouldn't
tell you
surprise
to
me.
just, you know, be careful not to watch. Try to avoid them as best as you can.
Yeah. Oh, this cocksucker of a snake. Man, that cocksucking cobra right there. He almost made me lose my Okaku mask. Okaku mask, man, I need a fucking drink. Cause I really don't need these voice cracks, especially at this time. Especially during a live stream.
No.
Okay. God, your shit is mad. It's true, like, we really don't deserve, because it's just, there are people on YouTube fucking working their asses off to get, like, the stats that they earn, and yeah, like, here they are, like, coming along fucking taking the piss, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like stealing
And then
someone's
they get, like,
job.
thousands upon
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands, etc.
Yeah, it's like ridiculous. It's like, what the fuck do you call it? It's like these people out of nowhere are suddenly getting the fucking, that's, what do you call it? That's like saying, like, you go to, like, there's like this homeless guy saving up for a fucking McDonald's in here, like all the rich kids getting all the fucking, like, McDonald's, like they're getting like a shit ton of McDonald's for the hearts, or for their heart's desires. I mean, I know it's not the best example, but you know, it kind of works. But to put it better, let's just say, like, a tramp was saving up for a fucking McDonald's, while like there were just people who have literally no self-respect whatsoever, like, are getting a free ride. Like, they're not actually paying for their shit, they're just getting a fucking, that's like, what do you call it, that's like the people at the counter giving like all the snobs free McDonald's, while telling fucking like tramps who do nothing but who just live on the street to fucking like work for their McDonald's. In a way, I know it probably makes me sound like a fat fuck when I compare it to McDonald's, but you know, I was just trying to get the analogy straight.
It's just quite a strange thing to compare it to in the first place.
Yeah, it's questioning.
McDonald's. But yeah, I get what you're getting.
It makes perfect sense though, that's the funny thing. Like, that's the point I'm getting at, it makes sense. Like, it's the same sense and logic that can be applied. Oh yeah, that's right, I blew up the other Cortex token. Oh well. And funnily enough, I died for no reason. Man. It's almost 3 o'clock and I gotta get to sleep. That was really close. Yeah, now the Cortex portal's open. Oh my god. Well, that was fuckery. You know, I admit I jumped too early there. Activision would actually kill you because they're cunt bags. Well, they would, but at the same time they wouldn't. I mean, look how many fucking people got away with that shit. Shit. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if someone else made like a McDonald's analogy, since like I've seen Mike Pollock make like that analogy before as well when it comes to like pirating. It's like there are people
Mike Pollock
that,
is amazing.
Yeah, Mike Pollock is sick. That was close, really fucking close. So yeah, if someone as amazing as Mike Pollock can come up with a fucking analogy like like McDonald's, then yeah, so can I. So can we.
Ah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Snooping as usual, I see.
Snooping as
Seize
usual,
them!
I see. Seize them! I would do it higher, but people are trying to sleep. But yeah, it's understandable. Oh, by the way, speaking of Sonic, yes, Sonic Mania is one of the games that I would love to live stream, and I've been playing it earlier and I still... You know, every time I play Sonic Mania, I still get that premium, like, launch day feel whenever I play it. Like, it's just that good. And I was talking about Sonic Mania earlier in this live stream when you weren't here. I was like, talking about how games being delayed isn't always a bad thing, and it's good that Sonic Mania was delayed, because then it wouldn't have turned out this good.
It wasn't. What delay are you talking about? Like the PC delay or the overall delay?
The overall delay altogether in terms of development.
Yeah.
Of course, like the DRM bullshit was fuckery. But apart from that, the game turned out really well.
For my first classic Sonic game, I found Mania to be quite the experience.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Well, that was your first ever classic Sonic game. Well, classic Sonic based game. Castle Machinery, bitches.
Yeah. Like just straight up classic, not like Generations or something.
Okay. Considering I have the green gem, I'm gonna do the life glitch over here.
The life glitch? Oh my.
Yeah.
Where you get like over 100 lives?
Yeah, that's the one.
I want to see this.
One. Okay, so when I return to the WUMPA Islands, this is what it should show. And wait, it wouldn't show it here because that's my Let's Play file. Ironic how it shows it there. Hang on, that ain't even my Let's Play file. My Let's Play file is like fucking 100.
115, fuck off.
Oh wait, yeah, that's the autosave, of course. Yeah, that's the autosave file that we're just build on the guest account. Yeah, 115 lives essentially. But shit thing is that you can't like add on top of them unless you do the life glitch again. But then again, you're gonna have to load the game in order to do that every time, because then if you enter the level straight away, the lives won't even be there anymore. So you're gonna have to load the game for all the assets to actually reload up. Oh, that was retarded. But still, this is quite a short level in all honesty. 114 lives now. You cunt.
Oh no.
Yeah, I died really stupidly. It's like, why the fuck is that even a death? And why the fuck is that a death as well? Like, what was the point in it? Okay, all these
I apologize for
checkpoint
not saying
now.
too much. I'm currently working on a
That's
updated
alright.
layout for my stuff. Well, I've got the
That's
layout
cool.
set. I'm just working on this final banner part.
Whoa, that was really
my Sonic
close. I
Forces
nearly
stream
touched that part. Oh, I can't touch that one. But yeah, speaking of Sonic Forces, at some point I might actually live stream the Sonic Forces demo. I might get it from the Japanese like PSN account. Like, I mean the Japanese PSN store.
From the Japanese PSN store.
Yeah, or is it out on the
Might get it from
actual...
there. It's not out on any PSN store. It's just Broken Street Date.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, where'd you get yours from?
I'm getting mine physically.
No, I mean, where'd you get your demo?
Oh, the demo. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. The demo's on the Japanese PSN store. I thought you meant the actual full game.
Clearly not.
No, the demo's on the Japanese store.
Yeah. I was
And
gonna
I
say,
don't think it's
like,
coming to any Western stores anytime soon. That was my bad. Yeah, but
You're
yeah,
bad
you
indeed.
should definitely get the demo.
Interesting how it's exclusive though. Oh fuck, I died for no reason. Ironically, where there were those 4 lives as well, and they wouldn't even have counted anyway to this total. Hence, this is a life glitch exploit, so yeah. So close. And basically all I need to do now is just get through this shit in one piece. Nothing but a casual run.
Alright, that looks good. Oh, except for that. Uh-oh. Like forced it.
Clytium says, reminds me of the time they uploaded Modern Warfare 3 footage early and loads of people got taken down within hours. Funny thing is that it wasn't early for their country, it was early in terms of America.
That's when it's really sad. Like,
Release date
okay,
irony.
I live in Australia. Of course the game's out here now. Legitimately. And you're gonna take down my footage just because it's not out in America?
Yeah.
That's when it gets pretty bad.
Yeah, like America's the fucking priority. Ah, dickhead. Man, this Brio boss fight is piss, but when you die for no reason, it's just fucking retarded.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that makes it so much easier. And that was piss. Oh, and there's a trick that you can do, like in this final section where Brio's essentially the fucking Incredible Hulk. Okay, well that was gay. Died by one of those
Is it the same trick
stupid
from the original or is it
partial.
different?
I died from one of those stupid purple potion bowls. I mean potion cups, whatever the fuck they
Ouch.
are, but yeah.
Those got me often in my
Kind
playthrough
of
too.
is, but at the same time it isn't. But yeah, there's this trick that you can do. Like, it's not that glitch that you can do in the PS1 version. It's like, there's this trick that you can do, like on top of, like the Incredible Hulk. Well, fucking Dr. Nitrous Brio is like, turns into the fucking Incredible Hulk. So basically, like, you walk on his head and he automatically takes damage.
Oh. That's kind of nice and handy.
Yeah, it's like when he takes recoil to one of your, like, it's like whenever he takes like a recoil to one of your attacks, like you can still walk on top of him and run to where his head is, and then when the recoil wears off, like your attack like comes back into action and he takes another hit.
Oh my.
Yeah, like it just replays the same event after the recoil event is finished. Yes, okay. Last bit of bullshit right here. Nice try, you puff. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can showcase it. Just get a brick.
Good luck.
Okay, I was meant to land on him, but I couldn't. So I ended up dying.
Ow. May you rest in peace.
Cunt. No. Get that shit. Got him. Yeah, I might actually get Sonic Forces as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it like the same time of release. As I've previously mentioned, like, you know, in certain projects and stuff, or in like other live streams that, especially in ones that Abdul has done. Like I've also already pre-ordered the Xbox One X Project Scorpio edition, and that's coming out on the same day as Sonic Forces comes out. So there'll be like 2 unboxing videos to do. Come on, you bastard. Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Don't piss me off. Oh, the same shit fucking happened. And that was gay. Got the bitch. I was so close. Leave me alone, you bitch. Come on, you little son of a bitch. We can make this. Okay. Well, that was retarded. Pity masks now. Even though I'm not even down to 99 lives, I still get a fucking pity mask.
It's just being kind.
Yeah. Exactly, just feel sorry for you. It's just being kind. What a dickhead. I lost that mask for no reason as well. There we go, that's how you do it. That's exactly the trick I'm talking about.
Oh my, here it comes.
Nitrous
Here it comes.
broken. Talk about an Uncharted Fallout.
Oh man. That's even better than the PS1 glitch.
I know, right? Fucking kick ass. That's how a boss does it. But yeah, now onto the lab. Essentially the hardest level in the game, besides Stormy Ascent. Although people argue with it to be the high road, but hey.
To me, High Road is harder as a relic.
I can understand that. Well, actually no, as a relic, the lab is fucking harder because it took
I
so
managed to
long.
get the relic in the lab other than High Road.
Yeah, I managed to get the relic in both, but the thing is, like, to get the platinum relic in the lab, like, it took literally 3 full runs. Like, it took me like 3 full runs to get a platinum relic. My first entire run without dying was a gold. My second entire run was slightly better than a gold. And my third full run without dying was eventually a platinum.
I wish I could say I was that good. But when I came to the lab, man, I just...
You gotta get good. But yeah,
It was already so hard to get a gold as it was.
Yeah, to be honest,
Like,
the
I could
high
go through it so many
road.
times without dying, but
To be honest, like
as with the
what do you
high road,
call
I
it?
just never finish it, like ever.
Well, to be honest, for high road, it only took me one run to get a platinum. I mean,
This
one
guy over
one
here.
full one. Of course, the rest of the runs I fucking died.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure if I ever managed to actually beat the high road, I'd probably have a good enough time. But I just keep dying. That's my problem.
Yeah. Well, that's the issue. The time. The issue's not beating the time. It's the getting the fucking. It's not trying not to die. That's like the prime issue. That was so close. Although ironically, like, I was saved by a fucking mechanical glitch. And I nearly left the level without the yellow gem, lol. Well, even though it didn't really matter whether I got it or not, but hey. I wonder what it would have said if I missed the gem. Like, the results screen. But yeah, anyways, as I was gonna say,
You got all the boxes,
yeah,
but
I didn't die.
actually, that is a very
Really
curious
perfect.
question.
Nearly perfect, but you died.
Nearly perfect, but you forgot to pick up the gem, you motherfucker.
Nearly perfect, but you forgot to touch the gem, you son of a bitch. What'd you call it? Well, back to what I was on, but yeah, I was saved by a mechanical glitch in the high road. Basically, you know them little wooden planks that have like those turtles on top of them? Like that,
Yeah.
somehow, that gave me a fucking like extra boost of a jump when I was about to just fall down.
Oh man, that's lucky.
Yeah, I got really lucky then, and that's how I got my platinum in the high road. Anyways, moving on to the Great Hall, then we'll finish off with fighting Cortex. This game really isn't that long. Isn't that hard either, to be honest. Like I said earlier, it's been like years. Well, it's not been years, I mean, there are much harder games like Rayman, Oddworld, Super Meat Boy and shit like that. There are even games that take a lot of hours to invest in, so if you think this game is long, like you've played nothing. But yeah, time for Dr. Neo Cortex, the final boss. And secondly, this game has been around for literally more than 2 fucking decades now. Like, how could you have not have picked this fucking game up if you hadn't have had a PlayStation console? Or hell, like, even later years, even in like the second decade, you didn't even have to, you know, you didn't even have to pick up a disc, because you can download it from the PlayStation Store at a cheap price as well. Okay, I don't know how I missed that shit. Okay, that was crazy. Don't know how I missed that either. But yeah, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going straight to bed. Because
That sounds fair to me.
it's almost 3 PM here. I mean 3 AM. 3 PM, that's too fucking early
Nearly
to go to
3
bed.
PM. What are you doing? You living in freaking New Zealand?
New Zealand, mate. 3
Yeah,
AM.
New Zealand would be 2:46 right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, like, me and New Zealand are literally like opposite time zones. It's like 2:46 AM over here right now. It's almost 3 AM, fuck. And my throat is hurting too, fuck that shit. Now let's see if I can beat this without going under 100 lives. Challenge accepted. Yeah, it should be easy. But challenge accepted. Fucking Barney Stinson. Oh, how the fuck did I miss that? It was right there. God, do this shit. What? Wow, that's a piss take.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Wow, I span in a fucking... Okay, 101 lives.
It's your last life, come on!
Actually, no, not technically.
Second last.
Second last life. Oh, come on, you cunt. Do not fuck about, do not fuck about. You know what would be funny? If it started giving me like pity masks as soon as I hit 99.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'll just make it all the more fucking hilarious.
Get pranked.
You got pranked, bitch. Wow, I didn't even touch that shit. Okay, I got a pity mask at 100. Okay, well that's generous.
My. Yeah, you didn't touch that. What the fuck?
I know, it's like these fucking multicolored cum shots have like big ass hitboxes for what they're worth. Like, for their sizes, they have big ass hitboxes. Wow. That barely touched me. What a legit waste of an Aku Aku mask. Oh, come on, you bastard. I find it weird how he's shooting the green shots like the complete wrong way.
Just to troll you.
Like a little bastard, okay. I can surely do this shit, and I got it. With 100 lives as well.
Hey. Hey, I knew you
Cortex
could do it.
incapacitated.
You had the easy part.
Yeah, it's piss easy. I remember the first time Daniel was doing this on the release date, he got a game over
I got a
on
game over
Cortex's
too.
boss fight. That was his first
me
ever
too.
game. That was his first ever game over in Insane Trilogy as well.
It wasn't mine. But yeah.
Yeah, he was live streaming it and all. Although I joined later
Yeah.
on when he started playing like Crash 2, but he was like on the 3rd warp room already. But by the way, people, shout out to Dingo Crash. Like, feel free to subscribe to him on YouTube and also follow him on Twitch at DingoCrash92. But yeah, credit sequence. I'll just let it roll for a bit. But anyways, yeah, this has been a really fun live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly have. We still got 2 viewers, presumably that's both of us. Live stream, hope you guys enjoyed. That laugh, like lol.
That's kind of how my laugh is for some reason. Like sometimes my laugh is just like a bit high pitched. I don't like it sometimes.
Oh no, it's funny, like, I'm not taking a piss, it's just funny. The way it sounds.
Uh-oh, my computer's freezing up. Come on,
Your
computer.
computer's freezing up.
Yeah, Photoshop is a bitch sometimes.
Yeah. You know, since like the credits are like more or less the same, like throughout, I might as well just let them roll at the same time, even though I didn't showcase them in the Let's Play. Like, you know,
Who cares?
like, obviously
play.
I didn't beat all 3
Let it
games,
play.
so I'm not gonna let it play until like I've done everything in the Let's Play. But of course this live stream is an exception, since it's a credits screen, it doesn't matter that much.
Teehee.
It just shows all the people who worked hard on it.
Mm-hmm. Even the backbone of
I'll
Vicarious
rush the
Vision.
fucking shit anyway, but yeah. Man, it's still a great product.
It wasn't really that rushed. Like, at those times when it feels like, oh fuck, that felt like it was a bit rushed.
Yeah, true say on that. God, my throat. But yeah, I apologize for the commentary being quite dry right now, but yeah, it's all we could have done. Essentially a live stream for like over 2 hours, nearly 3. And interesting how they made this credits sequence, but you know, it is different from the originals, gotta say. Yeah, just need to chill. It was a chill live stream.
Until the next one.
Yeah.
Oh. Where's center? Okay.
Oh, I was just taking a break.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Oh my, look at all the developer times.
I know, man. What them times that they've gotten. Man, they scored good.
They're clearly hacking.
Yeah. Developers hacking. They hacked their own fucking game. Like,
Obviously.
logic. No Bandicoots were harmed in the creation of this game. Sure they weren't.
Kind of like how it says at the end of Spyro, no sheep were harmed at the end of during the creation of this game. Few knocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tell me about it.
Cool.
Alright people, so that officially puts an end to this livestream test, and I gotta say, for what it's worth, it's done well. And yeah, I don't know why it's randomly switching to Coco, but whatever. But yeah,
Yes, it went well.
it went really well for what it's worth. It was actually really smooth. There was only that one slight cut, which was just network plug issue. There's nothing provider related, so technically the connection is still good and stable. Like, cause an issue like that, for an issue like that to happen, it's very likely to be a one-off. So let's just strictly call it a one-off for the sake of it. But anyways, that's officially this live stream over, and see you lot in in another possibly upcoming live stream whenever it may be. I'm not sure when I might be live streaming or not, but considering Abdul is live streaming tomorrow and on Saturday, like, I might live stream on Sunday after I come home from work and have my after work shower. So yeah, but we'll see what happens. I don't know what I might be live streaming though, either like a Sonic Forces demo or like anything else that I feel like live streaming, or maybe it might be another test on live streaming for like another device apart from lol. Yeah, it might be another live stream test for like another aspect of live streaming apart from just using my Elgato. So yeah, that's basically this live stream. So yeah, that's basically this a conclusion to this live stream, and see you lot in future live streams. And this live stream will also be archived onto YouTube, just like every other live stream done on Twitch. So for those of you who are watching this pre-recorded on YouTube, feel free and be sure to smash that subscribe button, demolish that like button, like or however you want to put it. Yeah, lol. Yeah, like or rate however you want to put it. And be sure to
rate 5 stars.
Rate 5 stars like it's the old system. But yeah, leave feedback.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, leave feedback to us below in the comment section to let us know what you thought of the live stream. And feel free and be sure to share it around with others who may be your friends and family, whoever they may be, and see you lot in a brand new upcoming project. And also a live stream on Twitch, and maybe even a YouTube live stream whenever that may happen. So yeah, long story short, see you lot in the next upcoming project I have planned. Laters everyone, peace out.
Bye bye.